guys, it's Deavan and
Chris.
And we came up with a great idea because we're always in bed at night. It's the best time because the kids are asleep and we just like to sit and talk. So we thought it would be really fun to do a new series with you guys where we just talk at night in bed.
Nighttime talks.
I think it'll be fun because a lot of couples do that, and why not share our talks with you? And we are going to make this a regular series, so I hope you guys enjoy it. Today we're going to start it off easy, and we are going to do a simple Q&A because sometimes when you're laying in bed with your lover,
You tend to ask the most random questions.
Random questions. I know I have.
I do all the time.
All the time.
She's a fact queen. She knows
I
a lot of
am.
facts.
I know everything. So let's get started on those questions.
Did you want to go first, or?
I kind of want you to go first. We didn't share each other's questions. Normally we kind of like go over it beforehand. But this time we did not.
Okay.
So I'm kind of curious.
All right. So the first question I have for you.
Okay.
Do you believe in aliens
Of course.
and ghosts?
I way believe in ghosts. And you know why.
Yeah.
So I am a firm believer in ghosts. I have messed around with like Ouija boards. Going to haunted places is like my favorite thing to do. Not anymore now that I'm a mom. Now that I'm a mom, I'm kind of like sketched out to do that stuff.
Right.
But as a teenager, I used to explore abandoned places. And I got to explore a couple abandoned places in Korea, which was really cool. I did enjoy that. I had a really scary ghost experience happen to me. And maybe we can actually share that for another video. And Chris knows the story.
What about aliens?
Aliens, for sure. Yeah, it's hard to believe out of like all of the universes that we're the only living creatures when
Right.
there's like, isn't there like billions and billions of universes?
Yeah.
It's hard to believe. Now, do I believe they have touched Earth? Possibly.
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 Area 51.
Area 50. I want to go there.
Area 51.
I want to explore Area 51. Do you believe in ghosts and aliens?
Well, I've never had a ghost encounter, but I do believe there are ghosts.
Yeah.
And I definitely do believe there are aliens. Because like you said, like we can't be the only ones.
We can't.
We can't.
Makes no sense.
We can't.
Oh my god. So like my questions are like way dumb.
No dumb questions.
I did couples questions. Who said I love you first? I feel like you technically said it.
This question is a very complex question.
Okay, so I technically said it. But you sent me a song saying this is how I feel right now, and you sang me a song and sent me a video. What song was it?
It was I Can't Help Falling in Love with You.
Yeah, so I think that counts.
Yeah, that was like indirectly saying it.
Indirectly, and then I accidentally indirectly said it.
Through text.
Through text, yeah. It was after we went to the zoo. It was the first outing with the kids where you really got to spend time with them.
Yeah.
And I was like, Drusilla really loves you, because he was worried, like, oh, I hope she likes me. So I don't know if she really loves you. She's just like her mom.
She loves you just like her mom. And then when I got that text, like I just got out of the airport, and then I was getting into a lift or walking to the lift area and then calling the lift. So everything was hectic. And when she sent me that text, it flew right over my head until she said,
I know.
Wait. Forget that text.
I was so embarrassed. I was like, oh no. But like verbally, who said it first? I did.
But I felt it first. So I mean, isn't that like?
Yeah. He was like pressuring me to say it too. I was like,
no.
You were like, just say it. Just say it.
You want to tell me something? So you said it first, but
I did.
I felt it first. So is that even?
Kinda.
All right.
Cool. Next question.
All right. Do you have any phobias?
Yes. I have really weird phobias. I cannot touch cardboard. I cannot.
It's true.
I cannot. I can't touch cardboard boxes. I have a really hard time moving cardboard. I don't like the smell of it or like touching it. So anytime like when we were moving into our house,
oh yeah, boxes
I couldn't touch it
everywhere.
And anytime we get like packages, I can't touch
Boxes.
it. I can't stand cardboard. I really can't. So like that's a phobia of mine, is cardboard. But a really big phobia I have, and I stand by this, is toilets.
You're scared of toilets?
No, I'm not scared of toilets. What I'm scared of is like toilets being next to each other with no stall. Like it's a toilet, like no privacy.
Oh, right,
Yeah.
right.
I don't like that. I have a really big fear of it. In my daycare growing up, the boys and girls shared a bathroom, and it was like 20 toilets. And it was like toilet, 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 toilet. And everyone would just go in there to go.
So it was a co-ed bathroom.
Yeah,
with like 20 toilets.
We were like
just
3.
next to each other.
We were like 3 years old.
Right. No stalls or anything.
Yeah, so like to them it's like, what's the point of putting stalls up? They're all like 3. We're all gonna go in there. A teacher was always in there too. When she'd be like, it's potty time, and then everyone would go.
Right.
And then like the older class, like by the time I was 5, it would move into like the side toilets, which were individual, right? Or not co-ed. It was boy-girl toilets, but it was still toilet, 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 toilet.
Right.
And I don't know, it just really messed with me, and I don't like it. And a lot of daycares actually have that. And I didn't think it affected me until I got older, because now like I have nightmares where like I have to go to the bathroom, and then I go into a bathroom and it's like toilet, 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 and I'm like, I don't know what to do.
They're not gonna have that now. Come on.
No.
Well, no,
there's some. Well, I know, but in person it's like my fear. Like I'll put a picture right here. You see this picture? Like I don't like that. I'm terrified of that. Do you have any phobias? I don't think you do. You're so brave.
I hate insects.
Really? You don't like bugs?
I hate bugs. All bugs. You know what's so funny? In college, I took an elective. I heard it was easy, so I took entomology, which is the study of insects. And I hate insects. And I think one of our classes, we all had to touch it.
Ooh, you moved to the wrong state. There's bugs everywhere in Utah.
Earwigs, freaking huge.
You've never even seen an earwig till you moved to Utah.
Yeah.
They're like everywhere.
Beetles.
I hate beetles.
Like, whoa.
Our old apartment had like the little beetles.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I don't like apartments, because there's really nothing you can do.
I mean, like, I'm scared of like normal things too, like, or like scary movies and stuff like that. But I don't think that's a phobia. But when I see bugs, it's just, I feel like they're on me.
Do you think I have any weird phobias?
Yeah, cardboard.
Okay, what TV show do I like that you hate?
What TV show that I hate?
Yeah, like something I watch that I like and you're like, I'm not into this.
Put me on the spot.
Yeah.
Do you watch it regularly?
Like, yeah. I don't know. Is it something like I watch where you're like, I don't get it?
Well, there's a lot of things you watch where I'm like...
Like what?
People are gonna get mad.
No, here.
I don't know, just like Selena. I was like...
Wow, I love Selena.
Like,
you were so into that, though. God, it's such a good show. Watch it on Netflix. There. I'm really sad that the new season's not out.
Do you love South Park?
I do.
But I don't hate it.
You don't hate it. You never watched it until I showed you.
Yeah, I'll watch an episode when it's your choice. But I won't go out of my way to pick South Park.
Yeah.
What else is there? I don't know. Lately, Black Mirror.
You're not into it? You just watched one episode.
And I was like,
Black Mirror. I predicted
all of it.
He would rather watch The Twilight Zone.
The classic. Amazeballs. Amazeballs.
No, Twilight sounds good. I know stuff you watch I don't like.
What? Action movies?
No, it's not action. It's like
What?
the superhero stuff. Like,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
I've never watched. Oh yeah. Project Power.
It's alright. It's like, I'm okay with superhero movies, but it's like, you know, I feel
I'm gonna get hate for this one.
I'm not that into like watching the Avengers.
But you liked Wonder Woman.
I did.
1984.
I did like it. I'm more of a DC girl.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love DC movies, but you're
Okay.
more Marvel.
I think Marvel has more humor. DC tries to be a little more
I like
serious.
more serious stuff, yeah.
What was your favorite toy as a child? Your
My favorite toy.
Favorite toy.
I never was clingy towards a toy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've never been clingy towards a toy. Like when I was younger, like Drusilla's age or Tang's age, I was never too clingy towards toys.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like the older I got, when I hit about 8 to 11, I was really into my scene dolls. And I was absolutely obsessed with my scene dolls. I owned every doll. I watched every movie. I still watch the movies to this day. Like, I am so obsessed with my scene. And I'm really upset that the dolls got discontinued. And I think my fans already know I was a huge My Scene fan because we actually won a My Scene doll in Korea. And it was the first original My Scene doll, which was Barbie Goes to Jamaica, and it was the Barbie girl. And that doll, we won off of, like, I think it was like $1. And it was just some pit game where we won it.
Yeah.
And the doll was worth $500 now in a box. And I just remember being so excited. I'm like, oh my God, Drusilla, like, I love this. And I made her watch all the movies, and she was not into the movies. And then she, like, played with the doll and, like, colored all over its face. So. But yeah, I was a little heartbroken she wasn't that into my scene as I was, because it was my everything. For like 4 years, it was my everything.
Your everything.
Yes, it still is.
Okay.
We should watch the movies on my pick. Okay. Did you have a favorite toy?
I did. Do you know the Digimon? I forgot his name, but like he's like the third, like you know they evolve like Pokemon,
Yeah.
but it's like the third one, which is the highest one. I never took him outside because I didn't want to break him. I didn't carry him around stores. Kept him in my room, played with him in the house, and one day, his arm got caught on like the front door somehow. I was playing inside the house and it snapped off.
Oh no, did you cry?
Oh yeah, and I was
That's
in third
like
grade.
Drusilla.
I think it was third grade, and
It was
like,
devastating.
this was when like the internet wasn't. This was 2001.
Yeah, this is where you can't just go on the internet and buy one. Yeah.
Exactly. Or that's when the internet was really new and like my parents didn't trust it. So, and then like the local toy stores didn't have it. So to me, that was like
The end of
his
the world.
funeral, and that was it.
What is a weird habit I have? Or that you have? Like, what's a weird habit about each of us?
A weird habit.
What? What do I do?
You like never finish your drinks, specifically coffee.
Yeah.
And I'm seriously like always tossing half of your coffee away. Always. You never finish it. Ever.
It's true. Oh, what's a weird habit of yours?
Yeah.
Oh, you bite your teeth.
I bite my
He
teeth?
goes like this.
When?
All the time.
Like when I'm sleeping?
No, like when you're awake, all the time. Like when we're watching a movie, you're always like,
No.
yeah.
When I go like this?
Yes!
No,
all the
I
time.
don't. What?
All the time, yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah, all the time. When you're just sitting editing, it's like, or if we're watching a movie, it's like, which is not good for your teeth, by the way. That's probably why your tooth hurts. But yeah, you don't really have any weird habits. I'm trying to think, like, no.
I don't know if this is a habit. you guys tend to like after you take a shower, you tend to close the door, and then it's like super moist in the bathroom.
I just think it's normal to close the door.
But like the windows are closed, and then it's like really hot, and then you close the door, and then when I go in, it's like all moist.
You don't really have any bad habits. Like you don't take your clothes off and leave them anywhere. You don't, like in our room you do, but it's not like you just leave
I
stuff.
put it in the pile where all of the clothes is. I try to not be.
You don't really have any. How do I think about it? Just perfectionist. Would you rather have no friends or toxic friends?
No friends.
Yeah, me too, no friends.
Yeah, that was like a no-brainer.
That's a no-brainer. Here's my last question, and then I'm out of questions. Okay. Do you like scary movies? And if so, which one is your favorite?
I don't like scary
He
movies.
hates it. He absolutely hates it. He is the biggest scaredy cat I've ever met in my life.
I can't.
Like, he is so easy to scare. Like, he'll just be in the bathroom and open the door, and I'll just be, like, folding clothes in the room. He'll be like, oh, my God.
Like, she, like, tiptoes to the
No,
front of
I
the door.
don't.
She's like, I'm going to fold clothes and make sure he sees me.
He is scared of absolutely everything.
Oh, no.
I've never, like, I've seen videos of people getting scared, and I always thought it was fake. I never believe it's like PewDiePie when he plays video games and gets genuinely scared. I always thought, oh, it's a facade. No, I believe PewDiePie 100% because of him. This fool. I was like, PewDiePie's so funny. Watch him getting scared. So it was a PewDiePie getting scared compilation of him reacting to like his scary video
Things
game.
popping out.
And he got scared of someone reacting to being scared.
It popped out. It was loud.
Like, you can watch a scary movie with him, and I think it's because he is so scared of scary movies, he pays closer attention.
I do.
So he can notice, like, a shadow in the background that you wouldn't notice normally watching it, and then he's like, oh my God. Or, like, the funniest, I think the funniest is, because I love, and it's so ironic because you're with me, and I love that stuff, and I'm so obsessed with haunted stuff, and I did all that crazy haunted stuff as a teen, and I'm just so obsessed with horror, and I worked in a haunted house for 4 years. Well, 5 years. So it's just so funny, because it's like the complete opposite. It's hilarious.
Too scary.
This boy is so scared that I logged into my YouTube, and I was just scrolling, looking at thumbnails, looking for something to watch, and Momo's face popped up, and he looked up for a second and screamed bloody murder. It is the funniest thing.
Just,
yeah.
I believe in ghosts.
I think the last scary
I feel
movie
Yeah.
we watched was Hereditary.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. I tried to watch the Korean one where it's about a insane asylum. He won't. Like, you can just send him like a scary photo through a text, and then you'll hear him scream in the next room. It's the best. I just love scaring you. It's so funny.
Watching that movie.
Yeah, so that was like the last.
Like, why would I willingly give myself a heart attack?
Well, we watched the comedy, you know, like the scary movies comedy. We watched
the
A Haunted House. He screamed.
Hey, there's some jump moments. Come on.
It is funny. I can't wait to
moments.
scare you for videos. I'm so excited. I can't wait. You're just so scared. Alright, my questions are done.
Okay, I have 2 questions.
Okay.
What is one thing you wish you were really, really good at?
Dancing.
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 Don't make me dance.
I want to dance. You like to dance.
Dancing.
I like to dance.
Is it like a style?
No, just all dance.
Just all dance? Like you hit the
I
dance
think-
floor and you start.
I think dancing's very beautiful, and I love watching like dance videos or like the artistic dance videos on YouTube. Like, I can binge watch those all day, and I can learn a routine, but it's not gonna look elegant as I would want it to look. You know, I think dancing's beautiful.
Dancing?
And I just think it's because I'm so tall and awkward that
No.
no matter how much I get
Just 'cause you're
into
tall.
it doesn't want.
It's supposed to be tall.
But yeah, I would love to learn how to, like, I would love to know how to dance, like,
Dance.
really good.
We should take like a dance class.
That'd be fun.
I always wanted to learn.
Like, I used to dance to get into shape. Like, there's little videos. Get into shape. Yeah.
Yeah, we could take up dance classes.
Yeah, I think that'd be really fun, actually.
Yeah.
What about you?
I wish I could shoot a basketball.
Let it ride!
You can't shoot basketballs?
I mean, like, I could throw it.
Rain dance!
I mean, I was taught the JC gooseneck, you know. I just suck at basketball. Like,
Really?
Like, I'm, like, decent at, like, most sports, and then, like, I could get the hang of it.
I
But
would have thought
basketball
you'd
is
be good
just,
at it.
oh my gosh, like, the dribbling just...
Iceman!
I can't dribble.
I picture it now.
And, like, I think this is how you shoot, but, like, I never make it.
Let it ride!
It's so
I would
hard.
have never guessed that.
It's,
I would
my
look at you
gosh.
like, he good at basketball.
It's so hard. You gonna basketball. I lose at, like, every single basketball
Come on! I'm burning. My lungs are burning.
game.
You know, I used to be really good at tetherball. And
Me
Foursquare. Yeah. Because
Foursquare.
I was so tall. Pa! It'd go over all of them because they were really tiny and I was always been a giant. It
Everyone's
was.
like, eh, and you're all over them. Okay, so I have the last question.
Ooh, last question.
Ooh, this one cuts deep.
Does it?
Like I said, it cuts deep.
Deep. How deep?
Deep.
Deep.
Like deep.
Like deep.
Like deep.
Deep.
So, what movie always makes you cry?
What movie always makes me cry?
Yep. And why does it make you cry?
I have a series that always makes me cry, but not a movie that always makes me cry.
This keeps opening up.
Showing some skin.
My chest hair.
So I have a TV series that always makes me cry, but I don't have a movie that always makes me cry.
Okay, what is it?
So freak, I don't even know what it's called, but I'll put a picture right here. But it's an anime, and it's about a girl, so it's really sad. I've watched it 3 times, and all 3 times I cried my eyes out. I usually would watch it after breakups. When I was a teen. So it's about this girl, and she's like dating this boy, and she has a best friend, and you know, like, you know, anime, it's not like serious, they're like hee hee, you know. And so he's gonna meet her at the train station, and he's running late to meet her at the train station because her best friend was flirting with her man. And during that time, she gets hit by a train waiting at the train station.
Are you okay?
And then she's in a coma for like 10 years, and then she ends up waking up, and he wants to be with her again, but he's like dating the best friend. And then she's like, I don't want you no more.
Huh.
Yeah, it's really...
So why does that make you cry?
Anyways, it's a really sad anime. Made me bawl my eyes out. I bet I can guess yours. Clegg.
Yeah.
I knew it. I did cry the first time I watched Clegg.
Really?
Yeah,
I
I
cry
did.
every time.
I cried like a baby.
I just like just thinking about those moments right now. It's like when. Do you remember when and then he goes to his father's is it tombstone? Headstone?
Yeah.
And then the spirit's like, you can't.
Take me where? To the moment he died. You weren't there.
And then he's like, take me back to the last time I saw him.
And it was like, they got into a fight, right?
Yeah, he was like working. He's like, get out of here, Dad. And then his dad's like, I love you, son. And I was like, ah!
I love you, son.
I
Yeah.
knew it. I freaking knew
Oh my
it.
gosh. And then like at the end where he's like, he runs out of the hospital and it's raining and he falls and he's like, yeah, it's so sad.
It's really sad.
And I was like, he's like, family first.
Family comes first.
And I was like,
You're like,
family first.
you would.
Yeah. It's like, family first. And then his son Ben's like, family first. And then I was watching and I'm like, family first.
You would.
And then he dies. He's like, I was like, oh, family first.
You would.
Um,
Freaking knew it.
anyways, yeah, every time I watch it. Anyways, those are all the questions we have for this series so far. Next time we'll be doing different topics. There's a lot of things we can talk about.
So much. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
So much we can talk about, so much we want to talk about, and it's just gonna be random topics. Because like we always lay in bed and we just talk about the weirdest stuff. And anyways, it is our bedtime, guys. Like I said, this is our bedtime talks, and like it's literally our bedtime. And so we are gonna go to bed.
If you have any topics that you'd like us to discuss, leave it in the comments.
Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe and tell us what you guys want to hear about next. He wants to do Bigfoot, so probably do that.
Yeti, Bigfoot, come on. I have a story for you guys too.
He does.
Gives me chills.
Chills.
Gives me chills.
Chili sounds so good right now. I'm
It
hungry.
does. They have really
so
good
hungry.
tortilla chips.
They do. I'm really hungry. Can we go make food before we go to bed? I'm hungry. I
Late
didn't
night
eat
snack.
dinner like an idiot.
You should have.
I know.